Brother, big fella. Hold a gal and walk out. Hold it.
Good evening. I am officially back in the building. Yeah. I'm here. It's what's today? The 14th. Yeah, December 14th. I'm happy to be back. I've been gone for a little while. Not to any fault of mine. My schedule was just a little crazy, just a little tad of a bit crazy, you know? But I'm here. Get with the fix. Michelle G. Imani is in the building.
Don't know the order. When the tribes them gather. Call the haters. What disrupt the order? We vibes it matter. Frequency it higher. Touch mother, father, sister, brother, big fella. Hold a gal and waka. Hey gal, push back that bumper. Tell them we rise up again. Tell them we not beg no friend. Because we madder than them. Caribbean pussy way again. The money car. Can't think about you now. Send fences and loose out. My Grenadian pussy way again.
Happy Wednesday, people. It is Wednesday at 7 p.m. We are streaming live on getwiththefix.net, getwiththefix.com, Blaze Radio, Majestic, Mighty Mix, Coffee, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all over the place right now. We are streaming live.
Because we madder than them. Have you ever asked this question? Why the job that feels so infectious? When the rhythm turn on and the DJ turn up and you feel like something inject us. Deep down to the human anatomy. Run to your heart and pump to your artery. Up to your spinal cord and feel that you breathe and make you feel like you're astronomy. And when this is happening, how we mother we are done. Are we ready for my Sunday road? Roll and come sell them clothes. There's no rising on this kind of
New Jersey's #1 station for music, talk, and mix-up, featuring some of the world's most versatile DJs and hosts from around the world. To listen live and or to advertise with us, please go to www.getwiththefix.net. You are listening to Get With The Fix Radio, New Jersey's #1 station.
Michelle G, get with the fix. I go on with itself. I Danny boy represent.
We make the whole place turn over. We make our time stop.
20. Lava man general, madam, me mental, me drinking the rum and me juking them girls.
Man, the dragon alongside fabulous.
Boom! Yo, general.
Tell them come test winner. Tell them come test winner. Tell them come
Fly the
test
train.
winner.
I feel like doing some soca today.
Like a two-day. Roaming strong like a two-day. We getting on bad like a two-day. Set mash up as we reach the gate.
I'm fighting bad like a two-day. Because them bad like a two-day. We getting on bad like a two-day. Fred mash up as we reach the gate. Tell them we mad and we bad and we tough and we rough and we ill and we sick and we dangerous. No people going to afraid of us. When we're spots.
Hi, Money Too Wild.
Dirty drinking out. Get some of plenty girl. How them want test my squad when they know we bad
My
again.
team bad like a two-day.
You don't know Sir Black Hero is representing right now, and you're listening to Get With The Fix Radio. Don't you dare change that dial. Now watch you.
Strong like a two-day. Getting on bad like a two-day. Fred mash up as we reach the gate.
My team bad like a two-day. Them girl are bad like a two-day. We getting on bad like a two-day. Set mash up as we reach the gate.
When me say bad like a two-take, bad like 10 man with screw face. Me badder than James Bond suitcase. Me bad from me head to me shoes lace. If I strong up, send about 2 case.
Just touch. Triple S.
Get with the fix, Michelle G. I'm here till 9 p.m. Oh, we got so much to discuss tonight. So much. I'm trying out all these new streaming systems that I have on this computer right now. Yeah.
Push your fig in the surface. Put your finger there, fix your fig. Put your fig.
Not push your finger in the saltfish. It's what's going on. It's hi, Naps. It's what's going on. Y'all do know what saltfish is, right? I hope y'all know.
Mix. Watch your girl them wine and twist. Mix.
This show is not going to be normal today because I haven't been here for a moment. We're going to have so much conversations after our first interview. I haven't been here, so we're going to do some stuff. We're going to talk some raunchy stuff today.
Put your finger there, fix your fig. Put your finger in the surface. Push your finger there, push your
Ladies, make sure the sawfish is fresh, okay? No rusty, old, stinky, smelly sawfish. Use lime, lemon, somebody.
Valley, what a fat piece of ground. You know what I'm talking about, Castle. What a fat piece of catfish. Show me rather not catching that. Salt and pepper with his dead. God. Push your fig in it, push your fig in the sawfish. Put your fig in it, mix your fig, put your fig in the sawfish. Push your fig in it, push your fig in the sawfish. Mix your fig in it.
And it's hump day. Yo. Make sure your sawfish is clean, ladies. Later on in the show, we're gonna talk to you about cleaning your sawfish. You know? Yeah, we're gonna. It should not be smelly. Like I said, we are streaming live on Blaze Radio, Gwtf.net, Majestic, Mighty, Coffee, Metric. Did I say? I said everybody. I hope. Blaze. How could I forget Blaze? How could I forget Blaze? Okay, I think I'm gonna behave now. Hi, Manny. You got talking to the microphone. Don't act brand new. The one right there. Yeah, that one. Pull it closer. Get to know it. Love it up. You got to talk. Pull it closer. It could come in. It could come. Just pull it the whole. There you go. Imani over here acting like she don't know how to use a microphone.
I don't understand. It's so different. I'm usually holding it in my hand. Right?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, we don't hold things in our hand over here. Hold it in hand. Everything is in an equipment.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello. So what's up, Manny? What's up? Tell me what's going on. How have you been? How has the new year been to you? Well, we're not even in the new year yet, but
How's 2022?
Yeah, how is 2022?
I mean, there's just been so much going on in my life. I mean, as far as like dealing with family, I just started a new job on Monday. Yeah.
Kudos.
I went back into pharma. So that's a big thing for me, so I'm going to be busy. So on that note, it's exciting, but yet it's a little nerving because you obviously know that when you go into certain jobs, there's a lot that they require. So too much is given,
much is expected.
So on that note, I'm nervous, but I'm excited all in all. But other than that, I'm doing okay.
Good. I like it. Now, Amani has this event that she does every Thursday. She do her events. It's called Your Next Karaoke. So Amani do that event every Thursday. And she's been doing it for a little while now, and she asked to be a guest, so here we are. We're definitely going to get into our first interview first of all, because we like to get those going. Oh gosh, what was the email? Lord have mercy. Oh, he sent a voice note. What does this voice note say? Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Let me find a song to play while I listen to this voice note. I hope he's not in the studio or nothing like that. But I'm always prepared for when things don't go the right way. So let me see. I guess I could play some Answelly. Let me see. Hold on.
No matter how much girl in the world you babe, me not gonna let for no fun. And anytime them ask me, I'm looking at them face and tell them straight to you the one, yeah. Baby, yeah. You the one, yeah. Yeah. Nighttime, she a call from my Wi-Fi. She not I cry, but you cry when the night try. Want me come over for me rise up the side eye. She a fate like, she a fate on a green light. Baby girl, I really love it in a real life. Your body make anybody who'd ever seen it. When me pull up at the right time, me knock the door, she grab me up and say come inside, yeah. Oh baby, I've been missing you a while now. You love me, baby, got me hypnotized now. It don't matter how much this and that between us, 'cause you're the one, girl, but you're the one, yeah. Oh baby, I've been missing you a while now. You love me, baby, got me hypnotized now. It don't matter how much this and that between us, 'cause you're the one, girl, but you're the one, yeah. Although you're crazy, me still want you. Me know you girl. That time you want him fuck. Shift it to the side. Make we bust a quick fuck. No come to stay. You know the thing. We bust off, she not ready. Yo, she wants another round. She look at me and say, you know, say me not like you. Me don't know your body nice, but if you give her the pussy, me I can fight ya, lady. Oh baby, I've been missing you all now. You love me, baby, got me hypnotized now. It don't matter how much is in there between us. You're the one, girl. You're the one, yeah. Oh baby, I've been missing
Okay,
you all.
so I just sent the link for my interviewee to connect. Yeah, get with the fix. Sorry about the P word 2 seconds ago on that song. He said you heard it too, right? He said he has to perform tonight at about 7:50. So I'm hoping he got the link that I just sent him. But in the meantime, while we wait for him, you know, I have been away for a little bit because I had some stuff going on with work and all of these things, birthdays. It seems like my birthday fell on a weekday. My son's birthday fell on a Wednesday when I was supposed to be here, and all of those things. So, and then I had to change my school schedule because classes change and all of those things. So, my life is always busy, but I'm back in the building. I am officially back. And I'm not going to lie. I like coming home and just laying down.
It's the best.
It's the best, right?
It's the best.
I like coming home and just laying down on a Wednesday, but I have an obligation. So I'm here. Um and yeah, we're gonna do this show. I guess while we wait for Vari to come live, maybe we're gonna probably have to do here he go. Here he go.
Blessings.
Hello, good evening.
Blessed evening, man. Give me a second. Let me go inside the car.
Yes, sir. Yes. So Vari is live with us right now. He's actually getting ready to do a concert. People are busy. He tell me I'm busy.
So true. Blessings. Everybody seeing me though?
Okay. There's no light anywhere that people can see your face because you're actually on YouTube and everything.
I am currently trying to adjust the lights in the car, actually.
All right. So Vari, welcome. This is not the first time of me talking to you. Initially when you had the song out, we did have the conversation about 360, and of course we scheduled this interview. And I'm like, when I forward back here, you'll be the first person that I have a conversation with. So how are you? How have you been?
I've been blessed. I can't complain. Thank God.
Oh, you're low. You're very low.
For a month. You understand? So my first say, all glory be to God. You hearing me?
Yeah, I got you now. I got you. All right. Yeah.
You hear
So
me?
thank you. Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me? Oh, he's having some internet connection issues. I can see it. You there?
Yeah, you hearing me now?
Yes.
All right. First of all, I have to say, I just have to thank God because over the course of the past months, it has been tremendous growth for me and my music.
Nice.
So my first have to just big up God and say thank Him for all the many blessings.
Yeah, definitely. I'm happy. Like, how do you feel? Like, were you expecting this to happen right now? Like, how do you feel?
Most definitely. At the start of every year, I try my best to set a goal and get a song that is popular, that people will recognize me for was always a part of the goal for 2022. So at the starting of the year, I actually wrote that down in a piece of in a half of a book that I have, and said I would work towards that, and along with about 8 or 7 other goals that I had for this year, and so far I've completed 5 of those.
Nice.
One right here, so it's just a blessing, and I say I have to thank God for that, because without him it never possibly wouldn't be.
Nothing is possible. I like that you do that, because I do that too myself.
Yeah.
Every year I write down things that I want to accomplish for the year. And then when the year comes, I open it and I check off everything that I've done. So I'm glad that somebody else does that too. So that makes me feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. A blessing, man.
Yeah.
No.
So where are you now? Like, what concert are you doing? What's going on?
Right, so I'm set to perform at Hope Gardens. That's in Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay.
Nice like a private concert, it was put together, and they called me. It was put together by actually part of Sarah. If you know, that's Sarah. That's Southeast Regional Health Authorities, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So somebody told them about Vari, and they went and did some research on my music.
Oh.
It was fitting for the environment, because Vari, the music we can play everywhere, especially.
Yeah. So since we started jumping into that, like, why was it so important for you to be the conscious artist that you are? Like, why is that important?
It is of utmost importance, because it's the only lane right now where everybody is straying from, and in this world, in order to keep things flowing, you need a balance. So the balance to everything there is another half. So while 3/4 of the world distracted right now doing negative music, doing songs to destroy and just to create chaos, I am busy doing songs to search the ruins for good parts and to put back the world together, because I just believe that is my purpose. So
nice.
we just have to stick to consciousness and conscious music, because that is a song. Those are the type of music that will stand the test of time.
Yeah.
25 years from now, nobody really wants to listen to Choppy Line and type of thing. They want to listen to music where gonna make them soul feel at rest at home, and that are my purpose right now. So but just have to walk in at that and do that.
Definitely. That makes me think about the Bob Marley songs, right? That he's been gone for so long, but now his music is all over the place. All over.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Legendary, timeless melodies,
Yeah, definitely. Now, I know you only have a little bit amount of time. So I wanted to talk about, I did download some of your songs.
Right.
When did you start singing? Like, when did you start being out here letting everybody hear that voice of yours?
All right, so let's start with the very first part of the question. I started singing from the age of 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that is because I can remember things from I was 4. I remember graduating from preschool and being the lead inside of my preschool choir, and also the very same thing for primary school and high school too.
Okay.
Singing start from age 4 because my daddy is an excellent singer. Him just never take music as a, and maybe him there with me to at that show here.
Nice.
One of my very first show this him ever come with me to, so
nice.
Thanks to him there. And I started recording music officially 2015.
Okay.
2016 officially, but at that point I was doing it by myself. I was creating the rhythms and recording myself on a USB mic and stuff and that out to the world, like send it from my friend them phone, make them hear it, and then one of them took it for as far as to upload it on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, from that point I just decided to I'm gonna start do it, and then from there things just started to evolve every step of the way, like every single year after that it just kept on growing. By 2019, by 2018 me end up back in a studio with Tads, and Tads Records, we have to big them up.
Right.
Tads Records, and because of Boxy, who has played a very important part in our reggae music
Mm.
too. So I have to big up Boxy. You understand? Michael Howell, that is. He's a good engineer, Grammy nominated too. So he was the person who really carried me to Tads, and then from there,
Okay.
Tads and Boxy till Boxster hear me early on up in the year, and from this I just recite is just
Rest is just history, right?
yeah.
And he said something so important. He said that he developed rhythms himself. So developing the music and the background production is so important because words mean nothing without melody. So that's really awesome.
So true, so true.
Definitely. Go
I
ahead.
just to tell you, that part of my life was because of rejection.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
me turning to doing music myself was because of rejection, and I was rejected by somebody that I really hold close to me right now.
Mm.
I forgive him and decide say, well, if me go live my life, me have to live it with a forgiving and a loving heart, just as how body
Yeah.
that. So I want my bridging right now. But he rejected me like early on out, like 2013. I wanted to work with him because at the time he was working with a big studio in Jamaica,
Okay.
touring all over the world. And one time I reached out to him and I say, "Oh, bro, so I've been a try for build with him, but I don't know nothing about bass line and would I
Mm.
want." But at the time, he himself didn't know how to play, but I didn't know that until
Okay.
after I learned it and went back to work with him in a studio and realized, oh, in my mind, I said, oh, you never did know at the time. That's why.
Mm.
But his answer the answer that he gave me at the time wasn't
Sufficient enough for you.
So I felt a bit hurt. I felt humiliated. So I just decided, what, I have a little piece of laptop and I go just go and practice. And then eventually I learn it. Somebody gave me a MIDI keyboard as a present because of the effort that I put in at the time. And
Right.
from there, I just go and play around until early 2015. I started building solid rhythm.
Nice.
Just start record myself. So
Nice. So you were basically a pivotal person in your career being where it is right now.
right, true, so true.
Nice. Now, so I think we have a few minutes that I could play like 2 songs or so, right?
I have enough time, man. I'm set to
All
work.
right. Because I went looking for your music today and I'm like, oh wow, he's been out for a little while.
Yeah.
And for anybody that don't know, Bling, I am Bling Blang, one of the dopest film producers. That lady's dope.
She's a
Reached out to me in my inbox and she was like, Michelle, I have a dope artist. He sings conscious music. You'll really like him. I think you need to talk to him. And I'm like, when Bling says something, it's like, all right, she knows what she's talking about. So, okay.
Big up Bling Blang. Big up Sasha,
Definitely. So the first song I have here for you is that Mana Soldier. So tell us about Mana Soldier.
Standing firm, Mana Soldier. Yeah, talk about that song. Yeah. All right. So, Mana Soldier, Mana Soldier was reproduced by Taz Records, but originally Mana Soldier was written on a rhythm for one of my friends. Like 2016, when I was doing music myself, one of my friends sent me a rhythm one time, and it was so soulful and militant that I was searching for lyrics, but couldn't find nothing. But then, at that point in my life, I was really hungry. Like, when I been hungry for busting that music with me, like, I don't have nothing.
Wow.
And at the time, there was a lot of things going through my mind. If we go join a cult, if we go turn to the gun like my friend them and Ray, and
wow.
Then one night while in the studio, enough people don't know this is the very first time even I talk about the backgrounds of that song there because nobody never really asked about it.
Okay.
So that night I went inside the studio and I remember like the rhythm played, and when the rhythm played, the only thing I could heard was stand firm, yeah, soldier. That me hear in my head, and then me just say, all right, if I that me hear, I'm going to put it in melodies, and from there me sing it out. Standing firm on a soldier, I now bow no day.
I like it. So for the first time on Get With The Fix, here is Mana Soldier.
Michael. Foreigner go run now. Standing firm on a soldier. I know about no day. Yeah. The only time worried than I kneel when I kneel to pray. Me glad that there a jackal I and say worried than the father say. Yeah. The youths are blind and lost and really need a way. Serious, I'm now Call of Duty. Khaki suit and me giddy and booty. Tell G's I'm gonna mash up them plans up. All them are trying, none of them can fool me. Some get caught, but the father choose me. Battle my top, but me.
Do you write all of your songs? Like you write your own music?
Every single one of my songs, I'm here right now. All of them. Every
Like what types of mood, or like do you have to be like sitting in a zen place, and like what inspires you to write these songs?
as I tell you, you know, some of these songs are inspired by the environment at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm such a prolific writer that I'm so profound in writing that I can be in a happy place and write a song with sad, you know.
Wow.
And vice versa. I can then
Wow.
I'm extremely sad and just write a song with happy.
Wow.
And you know the funny thing about all of that is whatever I sing always come to life, you know.
Woo.
Seriously.
That's deep.
Yeah, I notice it like if I say I'm in a relationship today,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, hey, you know, say this girl break my heart and it hurts, and just believe me, I can look off and sit at me like within a month.
Don't speak it into existence. Like.
You understand? Seriously, so I will be here and like say for instance, I'm gonna give you something that I'm tell you something what happened recently. I have this song unreleased. It's called Lift Up. It's actually talking about jungle justice against men that destroy women.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
you know, I wrote that song 2021. Yeah.
Wow.
In December to last year, I write it. And you know, so when I write that song, like I wrote it the Tuesday. And you know, by the Thursday when I went home, something happened near my house that was prior to that, like it just line up, it just
Wow.
all of me I say, whoa, brother,
Wow.
like that was the second time that ever happened.
Wow.
I have a song on my YouTube called Her Bruises. You ever listen to it?
No.
Listen, Her Bruises is actually talking about domestic violence again.
Wow.
I remember immediately after singing that song, I got a call that, hey, you know, say him just beat me up and my eyes, and I broke down in tears like, whoa, this is too much.
So
that's what I was gonna ask him. Did he have something personally connected to the song, and maybe even you speaking it into existence? It was already consciously in your mind ahead of time. So
no joke. And then, like from there, I realized that hey, Var, you have to be careful what you're singing.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's dangerous.
I take on flesh them like it's like actually I prophesy certain things. So the staff is sing more prayers and more songs about and you know.
Yeah. So maybe I should call you for the lottery number then.
Oh, you were in my mind. I was gonna say millionaire or something.
I don't think I have that.
Mari, come on now, get it together.
Bruno Mars did it. He did. I want to be a millionaire.
Yeah. So can we talk a little bit about Unstable Heart? Because I went and I picked out the songs that I love.
You want to talk about the EP?
Yeah. Let's talk about Unstable Heart. Like, what happened?
First thing first, Unstable Heart is produced by a friend of mine, more like a brother to me. That is Michael Boxy Howell, Grammy nominated, you don't know, multi-Grammy nominated engineer too. And he's just a simple person, but he's a giant in his own right. You know? So Unstable Heart was produced by him. And really and truly the songs on Unstable Heart now was just all of those songs was just Vari 2019. You know, I was out of a job.
Wow.
And my only option was studio, so I just went to studio every day and I just wrote what was on my heart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Here is Unstable Heart.
When you're ready, just let me know. 'Cause life too short to be playing around. And if you no need me, girl, just let me go. Unstable heart will bring a broken home. I won't lie, baby, you're attractive. When I see your smile, there is a feeling you give. I firmly believe this girl from I was just a kid. Every man needs a wife, not just to say them a red. To you, baby, what I say might be meaningless. I've noticed your actions, have you lost interest? To keep us together, I've been doing my best. But it's clear to me, girl, you're not serious. So when you're ready, just let me know. 'Cause life too short to be playing around. And if you don't need me, girl, just let me go. An unstable heart will bring a broken home. When you're ready, just let me know.
Barry, I just want to know, when I was listening to your music today, I'm like, where has this young man been? Like, how do I not know you?
I've, I've been just doing music. But there's somewhere I do some music. I write some music. As me I say, you see all them songs that sound fresh now,
Yeah, yeah.
and that whole EP is from mid last year. I think that is
Wow.
6th of August last year.
Wow. Wow. That's
Yeah.
some amazing stuff. Now, like I said, I know you're giving us, the little time that you have, but what is some advice that you would give to a young artist coming up in this industry?
Just be you. Stick to what you believe in, and that will work for you. That is my advice. Put God first. That is the very first thing.
Yeah.
And by God, me clear the air. I mean Jesus Christ. I mean Jesus.
Yeah.
You mean? So
Yeah.
put God first.
You gotta say it. One of the songs that I heard today, and for some reason it didn't download to the Serato, was "She Deserves It," and it was basically talking about the things that you wanted to do for your mom.
Yeah, I produced that. That song was produced by me and a friend. He's 19 years old.
Wow.
He just wanted to be a part of music, and himself, Vari, I really love your music, and
Mm,
that would I like to do a song with you. And he downloaded FL Studio and carried it to work at the time. I just build the rhythm of work and tell him, say, here what, I'm going to record this song, and I'm going to put your name on it when we're publishing it, and tell the world that you're the producer. And
wow.
him say, you really would do that? And I say, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So big up Xavier Melodies, he's the producer for that track. I recorded that song at home in my bedroom, right beside my bed, and you know, carried it to a friend named Alex IT Tough. I'm after big him up. Alex IT Tough is the reason why 360 24/7 sounds like that.
Oh,
An amazing musician, everything.
okay.
So big
Okay.
So he was the person who took She Deserve It and arranged it to help me to sing the background vocals and everything,
Mm,
and then carry it back to my house, mix it, put it out. You know?
nice.
And I wrote that song about my mother because my mother has never ever gotten um anything major financially in her life.
Wow.
And
Wow.
that she deserves every single one of those things. And that's what I'm working towards right now too.
Nice. Nice. How does she feel seeing you out here doing what you love? Like, how does she feel about it?
Trust me, man. She's more than happy. I like to say she's
Your
what's the
number one fan?
word of vocabulary to express how my mother feels.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
proud is an understatement. I just
Wow.
and she support me right out.
Nice.
My mother no sing trash, and trust me, she sing various songs them.
Okay.
So that alone is enough to make me
Yeah.
know music and not trash. Cause from my mother sing it, it is gold.
It is good. All is well. All is well. Now let's talk about 360. We did get into it a little bit the last time when I spoke with you. But again, your goal in this industry, because we see all of the crime and all of this stuff happening, and they're basically blaming it on the artists and the music
Right.
and that type of stuff. So 360, tell us about 360.
Well, to summarize it, it's just a prayer, and it came flowing to me like straight from out of the heavens, and I just add melodies to it, make it more powerful. And Baxter came just in time when
Yeah.
another rejected it, and he decided that he want to work with it, and then from there it just became what it is right now.
Mm. How is it doing? How is it doing on the charts?
It's doing well. Not even reached on the chart yet, but to where it's going,
Hmm.
I'm 360 24/7 cause the marker for follow me.
Oh, really?
360 24/7 cause the major for follow me or mark
Nice.
follow me. Cause
Nice.
that stuff for repost me on him YouTube.
Nice.
It's just growing and growing tremendously, and I just have to thank God every step.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So this song is not the first time we're playing it on Get With the Fix. We've played it before because Vari was here. Why is your name Vari? I didn't even ask you that. Like, is that
Alright,
your name or how did that happen?
it's a part of my real name, man. My real name is Javari.
Okay.
Me just add the H and the extra I for emphasis to make it
Oh,
sound good. You know.
nice, nice. It's different. It's different. So
Let's see.
here is 360. This song is bad, 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 bad.
Watch and cover, please Jehovah, need your soul. Cause out of road so cold, constantly. Light my path, protect me God. The road is lonely and dark. People forget your laws. This year man you smile with a laugh. Plan for stab you in your back. Someone beg the Father watch me. 360, 24/7, please stay with me. Light my path, protect my God. The road is lonely and dark. People really not no heart. This year man you smile with a laugh. I plan for stab you in your back. Someone beg the Father watch me. 360, 24/7, please stay with me. Yeah. Always too late when you realize.
So I just got a text message, right? And Under Construction is watching. And he
Big,
was like,
big
yeah,
man.
big up Under Construction. He was like, oh, can I get you to play One Life? The craziest thing, Vari, I downloaded One Life and it didn't show up on my Serato.
Jaja.
I'm like, what is happening? And I've been looking for it, but it's not showing up. Because I like One Life.
Genuine. One Life is, as me I say again, is another song that song is produced by Alex IT Tough, and amazing producer and arranger, man. I'm just have to big him up.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Vari, this is definitely not the last time we're going to talk to each other. But I know you're a busy man and you got practice and make sure everything sounds great. I just want to say congratulations. And, we're definitely going to see more of you. I know we are. I definitely know we are.
Blessings.
Get it to fix Michelle G.
Please Jehovah, need your soul. Cause out of road so cold, constantly. Light my path, protect me God. The road is lonely and dark. People forget your laws. This year man you smile with a laugh. Plan for stab you in your back. Someone beg the Father watch me. 360, 24/7, please stay with me. Light my path, protect me God. The road is lonely.
Listen, that song is so, so serious that it's definitely a fact. I'm sure you got stories of folks who you trusted with your life, and
So into music
Mm.
and just understanding his lyrics and just giving it to God.
Yeah.
Because nowadays people feel as though that they may be a little embarrassed
Mm.
about being about God, but there's nothing wrong with it. And then for them to produce music that sounds like that you can actually vibe to is just awesome. So I like the way the trend is going.
Yeah, I don't know why people would be ashamed to, say God bless me and God protect me and those things. Like those things are so important. Whatever you believe in, whatever God, whatever. Because people again believe in their own things, and what is going on? And I never try to, put my influence over for people to twist and turn to what I believe in. Believe in whatever it is you want to believe in, whatever you know, whatever you were raised with. But I know for sure that definitely God is something that, we all need.
And it's at the end of the day, even if you don't have a particular name
Mm.
for the God, just know that the seasons change without your help. There's certain
Yeah.
things that happen without your help that
Yeah.
are beyond our control. So on that note, you have to realize that there is some type of high being out there that's
Definitely.
bigger than what we are.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. The purity. I have that song? I don't think I have that song. Pure. So send me your music. The email. Let me text. Let me put the email on here. So you can see it. I'm trying to. My Instagram live was supposed to be doing some different things today, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna keep trying to figure that part out. To make sure that everything shows up on the screen. That's the email, Pure. So you can send your music there. Make sure it's clean. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's get into the show. I'm so happy to be back here today. Shout out to Imani for joining us. I appreciate her being here tonight. We are streaming live on Blaze Radio. Get with the Fix, Majestic, Coffee, Mighty Mix, Metric, yeah, New York, New Jersey, Florida, everywhere. We all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. I'm glad I'm back. I'm definitely glad I'm back. I did miss being here. Definitely miss being here. So Jacure, I posted today that Jacure has a new album coming out in 2023. You guys know that Jacure is currently in the Netherlands facing the charges of allegedly trying to stab a promoter. And he's there, but he has been putting out music. So shout out to Jacure. The album will be called Undeniable. And he's been collaborating with a lot of different people. And one of the people that he's collaborating, her name is Kadian. She actually reposted my post today. So I was like, yay, thank you. I put it up today on my Instagram and she reposted it to show gratitude that people are sharing the new album and the new song that she's on there with. And Jacure, this actually, his statements were actually written before he went into jail, which is really crazy. He did this whole interview and planning this album. The interview was about planning this album back in 2021, and here we are that the album will be ready next year. So he basically bigged her up for being a part of it. So Stone Boy is a part of it as well. You guys know that Jacure is famous for creating some great music while he's in jail. um you know Unfortunately, yeah.
And it really just goes to show that it doesn't limit you from wherever you are.
No.
So you can still do things. You can still stay on top of your game.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So shout out to Jacure. Hold your head up, and in a few years you'll be back. Doing what you love, doing what you love. Now, oh my gosh, I forgot to download this song. Gosh, Conscious is actually in some with he's actually doing a song with a Tanzanian singer called Harmonize. And the song, it's a weed song. The song is called Weed Language. The song is called Weed Language, but the song is causing some controversy in Tanzania to where the artist had to apologize to his people for even putting that song, the name of the song, out. In the picture you see him in the visual, you see him in Conscious. The smoke is coming out of their mouth to showcase that they're smoking weed, but they are having some issues with the whole idea of the song. Like, that does not shape how Tanzania wants to be seen.
So it's government.
So it's this is not how they want to be seen. So they basically they've taken the song down from all platforms, but Conscience still has it up because it's like Jamaica's the land of marijuana. Like, what's the problem? You know? So yeah, so they are now debating that song, and we'll see what happens with that. But the Tanzanian people are saying that is not a representative of what we want to be shown about our nation. So
It's
yeah,
understandable. I mean, you have to understand. I mean, every country is different. You know, things that we may allow, other countries may definitely frown upon. You
definitely.
know, so we have to realize these things before we sit here and put out certain
Yeah.
things so
Uh-huh.
that we don't run into these issues later
Uh-huh.
on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, so that's what's happening with that. Now, I don't know if everyone has seen. I'm gonna play the video. There are some Atlanta nurses in some hot Tizoo water. You know, when you work in, Mani works in the medical field. When you work in those places, confidentiality is a thing. And this video dropped on TikTok. I'm gonna let you guys listen.
Ick is when you come in for your induction talking about, can I take a shower and eat?
What? My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs and it's still in your hands. Dad comes outside and asks for a paternity test right outside the room door.
Saying you don't want any pain medicine, no epidural, but you are at an 8 out of 10 pain with just a Cervidil, and you're still closed, fingertip.
When we've already told you to push the call light, but every 5 minutes, your family member coming at the front desk asking for something else. Excuse me, can I have a blanket? Another ick, when you're going room to room between one baby mama and your other baby mama.
Oh, no.
Ick. Say that. It's the unlimited trips to the nurse's station for me.
That second nurse, Karma's a bitch. I would never forget your face. My son will never forget your face. You was there when we asked so many questions on how my son passed away, and you played it off. Y'all all played it off, and 2 of y'all are in that video. And Karma is a bitch. 2 down, 3 to go. Y'all are finally being held accountable. Like, it's so much that y'all did wrong, and yeah, it's time for me to take that next step, because this just pushed me. Oh, I was willing to forgive and move on, but that video right there, y'all energy, it's so much y'all did.
So these nurses were basically having a TikTok video, doing their TikTok. You know, we do our TikToks, we do our stuff, but they were having conversations about confidential things that they know they weren't supposed to be talking about. And of course, they put it on TikTok, and the patients recognized them, and now they are all fired.
And my first question was that supposed to be funny, entertaining
To them?
What is it? Ick? Are you talking about Braxton Hicks?
Yeah,
Is it,
like,
I don't understand.
yeah.
I don't get it. What was the purpose?
Yeah. So everybody's fired. And the hospital basically put out a statement, and the hospital says, this is Emory Healthcare. They said they're committed to providing empathetic, high quality care to our community, and our patients come first. They said, we are aware of the TikTok video that included disrespectful and unprofessional comments about maternity patients at Emory Hospital. We have investigated the situation and taken appropriate actions with the former employees responsible for the video. This video does not represent our commitment to patient and family-centered care and falls short of the values and standards we expect every member of our team to hold and demonstrate. At no time should our patients ever feel they are not being treated with care and respect. Every patient at Emory Healthcare deserves to be cared for by a compassionate experienced team in a comfortable and safe environment. They my John Crow for today, by the way.
Definitely.
Because you got to know better. You just got to know better. You can't do certain things when it comes to confidentiality with folks. Now, this other story that I wanted to talk about was, Amani, I don't know if you saw this, the 16-year-old young lady that was killed by her 18-year-old boyfriend.
Yes. Yes, I did see a glimpse of the video when they were putting him into the car, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Very possible.
Yeah. So I'm going to let me put the video up so you guys on YouTube and Facebook can see it. Where it is.
And prayers out to the family.
What happened, Mr. Crumbly?
Zaire, what happened?
What happened, sir? Anything you want to say to Sinia's family? What happened, sir?
What's been up? Call you back later.
Now, what exactly did he say? I'll call you back later.
Somebody he telling he's gonna call him back later. So basically, this young lady, her name, she was stabbed by her boyfriend. She was 16 years old, Sanaya Lawrence, and her boyfriend is now under arrest. He is Zaire Crumbly. He's 18, and he was charged with murder on Monday night. Domestic violence advocates said they are heartbroken by the case and working to support the victim's family. Stephanie McCrae, the CEO of nonprofit called Warm, told the news that she went to the police station, introduced herself to the Lawrence mom, and helped comforted her through the devastating night. We help her through her grieving process, and we are just there to support her. The police said that Crumbly stabbed Lawrence in the neck Sunday at an apartment on Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevard before he fled. This was a minor. She was a child. Hi, Yellow. Her life was just beginning. The victim's loved one held a visual in her memory in Harlem, and friends and family released balloons outside the Harlem apartment building where police said she was killed. Sanaya was failed. We failed her, said Jackie Rowe Adams with Harlem Mothers Save. She was a talkative, bouncy, and was always compassionate. Who was Sanaya's first grade teacher? Miss Jocelyn said, it's hard to process. It's extra hard because you remember them when they were extremely innocent and didn't have those problems. The suspect was on probation when he turned himself into the police Monday after a 24-hour. First of all, what are you on probation for at 18?
Yes. That's the first one. Were there any warning signs beforehand? That's another one.
Listen. I say, right? And when I say this, oftentimes people are like, what are you talking about? Young kids should not be dating. They shouldn't. A lot of times, young kids don't know how to process those emotions that they're having. Because what in God's name could have made him decide that he was going to kill this little girl? Did she decide she didn't want to be with him no more? And he just decided that, well, if I can't have you, nobody can. You know, all of those things play into people's minds when they do certain things, which is really crazy. She's 16. She was 16. He's 18. And this is why they often say, like, young girls should not date older boys or men, because their level of emotional connections and thinking is way off.
And I think it varies, though. I mean, we can say, not to have children dating at a young age, but we dated at a young age. You know what I mean? So I think certain children, definitely mentally issues and different things like that, some backgrounds that are not really as positive, maybe shouldn't be dating. But then we also have to warn our children too, as far as those red flags.
Yeah.
I mean, listening to him just getting in the car just now, he sounded a little
arrogant.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I mean?
whatever.
Like, okay. Like, I don't care.
Like, yeah.
You know?
What do you think are some red flags that you could teach a young girl about when it comes to traumatic relationships?
The first and foremost, I have to say the aggression.
Mm.
If you see that aggression coming out of him at any given time, if he can go from 0 to 1,000, as they say, that's a big warning sign, because that means that he can't control his emotions.
Yeah.
And then it also sets off a fiery thing. So if it does get to the point that he gets upset at you, it could be a possibility that he may do something to you.
Yeah.
That's like my first one that I can think of.
Yeah. I like that. I absolutely love that idea. Like, we got to start teaching our girls. I have a son, so Namani, you have daughters. We have to start teaching our girls things to look for with boys and men, because once you see that, like, that's who they are. They ain't nobody else but that. So we have to start teaching our girls about these different things. But rest in peace to that young lady, and hopefully he gets his due justice, because that's unfair for you to take that child from her family. Unfair.
And then one last warning sign too: if it's in the beginning that you see it, get out early. Don't wait. Don't think that it's going to change. Don't think that, you're going to take him to church and he's going to get saved and baptized and then it's going to be perfect. If you see those warning signs from the beginning, get out early. Don't lock yourself into a situation where you have to stay there. You don't have to stay in that situation. You have options.
Definitely. I like that. I definitely like that. Now, in talking about young women, I posted this video on my Instagram today. I wasn't gonna, but then I decided to post it because I wanted to show it here, but it wouldn't download to my other computer. And it's a video of a mom causing trauma to her daughter. And I don't care what anybody says, it's trauma. Okay. So I want to play it so you guys can hear it. It's 2 parts. I broke it into 2 parts. So I'm going to let you guys listen to it.
No physical discipline. Mom, don't mom me. No. You had your warning. You had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit if you have no education. I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine, and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken, because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. The crazy thing is, today I had to do something that I really didn't want to do, but I had to do to teach my child a lesson. We try to be better than our parents, and I try really hard to be the best mother that I can be. Hi. Do you feel traumatized? No. Do you feel traumatized? No. Do you feel like I abused you? No. Do you feel like this form of discipline was a lot better than any other form of discipline, like physical abuse, that I could have used? Yes. You know I love you, right? Yes. You know I got your back, right? Yes. You know what I'm doing right now is to make you a better person, right? Yes. How many times have I spoken to you about this? A lot of times. How many times have your teachers called me? Multiple times. How many times have you not handed in homework? A few times. How many times have you not listened? How many times have I told you when you're grounded not to do certain things and you're still doing them? A lot of times. Right. A lot of times, right? And I've been speaking to you about this for how long? A year. So today, when I did what I did by cutting off your hair, you understand why I did it, right? Yeah. And you're learning from it, right? Yeah. And what did you learn? I learned not to disrespect you and to listen to you. And also? And to do my homework.
That video upset me. It made me very upset. Not because I work in this field. It upset me because she literally cut off all of that girl's hair. All of it. Right? And she got a whole filter over her face in the video.
That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, okay, so you're planning to make your daughter feel some type of way or traumatize your daughter, but you have on a filter. What do you look like underneath your
Listen. People are just look. Like what? Like I'm gonna come back and keep talking about this for 2 seconds.
Only one. The world is in a mess cause all them
concerned about this, then pay. So them lead you astray instead of leading you the right way. All me see is got killer cuss pots and a cosplay. Nobody now, well no men's again, no prayer, no pray. Apparently I hear cause the on social media take over, so we just living for the cloud. Oh, you for voting worse than who you have voted out. Sad to say, but I don't trust the words that come from their mouth. They giving a lot of jokes, but me still can't laugh. Me woulda run well long time if Jamaica was on my heart. One of the things them want me can't understand is the war. Everything else gets stopped, but every gun come out. So me notice every man a preach, but nobody not practice. No. Them used to be solid, but now them recycle like plastic. Oh yeah, regular, my ask this. Why everybody toxic?
That was toxic. That was so toxic. So toxic. And a couple of people on my Instagram was like, oh, I'm not upset. She deserved it. Da 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 da. No child deserves that kind of treatment from a parent. Like, you killed her self-esteem. You took everything that she had. I am not excusing her behavior of not doing her schoolwork, or whatever she's not doing. But we have to learn different ways of dealing with children. And that right there was extremely drastic. Extremely drastic. I don't care what anybody has to say. It was drastic. She could have done other things.
Yeah.
But I hope, and I'm gonna keep watching that story. Like Linus, the mom who cut off the girl, she cut off the girl hair. I'm gonna keep watching because I think she might have child abuse charges against her.
And Michelle, and think about it too. In the video, she was talking about, oh, I could have got physical. That is physical. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm probably gonna get dinged for this, but I've never been an advocate of hitting my child. If I have to hit you like a donkey to get your attention, it doesn't make any sense to me. And I'll tell you a story because you said I have tons of stories. When I was younger, I had to be about 7 or 8 years old, and I got in trouble from my mom, and she was about to beat me, right, with a belt and everything else. And I literally told my mother, "Look, you don't have to hit me. You can talk to me, and I'll probably start crying." You know what I mean? But that was the child that I was. You can speak to me and tell me, I understand, okay?
Yeah.
But let me know the reason what I did.
Yeah.
What are the consequences of it? And then let me deal with it from there.
Yeah.
But the physical thing, I can't do it.
Yeah. Somebody just wrote a comment on a video when I put it up and they wonder why the suicide rate among teens are so high. And that is an amazing point because we don't understand. We don't understand what that does to a child's psyche. That's a psychological thing that she just did to that little girl. And I'm telling y'all, I know for a fact she got child abuse charges.
And
I'm going to look it up.
Online. What is the purpose? To
on TikTok.
How many people do you have following you that you really need to show them exactly what you did? You know what I mean? You can do it. If that's the case, you can do it in the privacy of your home. Do whatever you have to do or whatever, and then come back to it and say, okay, this is what I did on the back end. But you did it publicly. You did it to show mockery to this child. And what does she have to deal with when she goes to school?
Is that Larson?
Could be.
Talking about your mother is American.
So
Larson.
She still stopped beating me though.
If you would like to put your 2 cents in,
call in.
Larson, because it seems as though you got 2 cents you want put in regards to that situation right there. It's really, to me, I didn't see the need for it to go to those levels.
And Larson, I'm gonna ask you, you're on the line, you have a daughter. If the daughter's mother cut your daughter's hair off and you know how long your daughter's hair is, how would you feel as a father? You won't even let her perm her hair, let alone. So
let alone let alone do all of that. So Larson, 908-578-3237. If anybody, feel free to call in so we can have that conversation, because discipline, we got to learn how to do other things than slamming our kids to walls and all of these other things that is definitely not necessary. We could do other stuff when it comes to discipline. I hate that the
Some
WhatsApp.
of them
Oh, it's
kids
right
gonna
here.
slam you into a wall
Yeah,
later
and
when you
then
get
you
there.
know sometimes say that, money. Say it.
Some of those kids are gonna slam you into a wall when they get to be adults. You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I was upset when I saw that video. I really was, because I think there's other ways that you could do discipline with children. Cutting off a young girl's, although India Irie said I have not my hair. Like, you never know what how her hair, obviously you could tell her hair means a lot to her, because she kept saying, "No, mom, no, what are you doing?" You know, so Larson
I would not chastise my child that
wants
way.
to
Exactly, real lioness.
wait a minute. Hold on, Larson, call back. Call right back. Hang up and call back, Larson. Why isn't it coming through?
But you're right. Chastising a child like that is just
Yeah,
I don't see that for
it's not conducive at all. Why wasn't Wait a minute.
My kids
Hold
are
on,
little, I was
Larson.
like, wait until we get home. Wait till I get home. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not even gonna do it in public. You're not gonna embarrass me. I'm not gonna embarrass you. When I get home, we're gonna deal with this.
We're gonna deal with it.
We're gonna deal with it.
Yeah, it's I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. Hold on, guys. Hold on. WhatsApp was on here the other day. I don't know where it disappeared to. Hold
Real
on.
lioness, type in what would you do if your child is disobeying you and it's a female child. What are your actions? Like, what do you decide to do?
Oh wait, Larson, you was on the phone. Hold on, Larson. Hold on. I'm trying to get this thing back together properly. Hold on. Like I said, it was, you know, technology is a thing that it'd be working perfectly fine, and then when you need to do something, it's like it stops. What? Oh, Linus said it depends on what she did. Linus, what do you mean? Whew. Discipline is always a conversation. But you gotta know that when you use physical force with a child, the police and child services will 9 times out of 10 knock at your door. Hold on, Larson. Hold on. I'm gonna call you back. I'm waiting for it to download. And of course, it's doing an update. You know, WhatsApp is a pain in the neck. Yeah, you have to know, you know, that there's certain things you just shouldn't do. I again don't believe she should have did that to that young lady, and that's my story. Don't do those things.
Use the filter either.
Yeah, Larson, I'm trying to download the WhatsApp. Hold on, it's coming through the to the thing. I will punish her. Yeah. I will punish her. Hold on.
You didn't take her things that she likes away, and that's true. Depending on the child's age. You know, if the child
talk
is into
about that,
PlayStation
Money.
and different things like that. The child is into PlayStation, dolls, and you know, different things, are like they like to go to the movies or going out to eat. Yeah, they can be disciplined that way because it's taking away something that they really want. I wouldn't say I had one person. I remember when I was younger, it was like punishment to go to church on certain days. So I didn't want to go to church during the week, so I would make sure I act right. So I only had to go on Sundays because I wanted to do other things and watch TV. So it varies. She said if she didn't do her homework, I may not allow her to play sports until she got it together, which is true. I mean, me personally, with my kids, it was a rule of thumb when they started freshman year, we didn't allow them to play sports unless we knew that they could maintain their grades first and foremost. You know, that was more important because we didn't want them to be too busy with extracurricular activities and not focusing on what they're supposed to be doing. So it's true, playing sports. That may take away from the team, though, because when they take them off the team, like, what if she's really good? You know, like, what if she's one of those awesome soccer players or one of those awesome basketball players? You know, that's difficult, too, because now you're taking away from the team.
All right, Larson, I'm calling you because I don't know why it's not picking up. So I'm calling you. Hey, Larson.
Hello. Hey.
Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing?
Good evening. I'm good. How y'all doing?
We're great. We're great. So Grand Larson wanted to join the conversation when it came to discipline. So Larson, go ahead. We're listening.
And leave my American mother out of this.
Oh boy, I swear. There's no look, I definitely disagree with what did she I definitely disagree with what she did. Because number one, the one thing about it, we in a whole different type of state of mind now where social media is a big thing. And you're supposed to record everything you do, even when you're sitting down taking a number two on the toilet. The same difference. People like stuff like that. I just feel like to embarrass your child on social media is not good. That's what brings these kids to be depressed, and then they end up committing suicide to each other. So that's the whole thing. I don't condone what she did was wrong. All right, but now if it was me back in the days, and that happened on my end, it wouldn't be so pretty. Because honestly speaking, you see, I felt like social media kind of dumbed a lot of people down in certain ways because you can't do certain things. But back in 80s and 90s, your behind used to get beat by a switch.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me. Let me emphasize that. I mean, American parents was not really doing that, but us Caribbean parents, man, they didn't care. Even if you walked wrong, you would have got your behind beat. So it's a whole different dynamics now because we're in an age of technology where everything is being recorded. So it kind of dumb a lot of people down. If it wasn't like that, I believe she would have got it worse.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel like she got it worse. But even worse thing is to sit there and embarrass your kid on social media where everybody's in social media, is connected to everybody. Even her friends probably even connected with her parents and stuff like that. And then you do that on social media. That's wrong. I don't think what she did was right. You know what I'm saying? But like a person said on there, like he said separation is he said something about separation is appropriation or something like that. What he's saying is that taking certain things, like I think One Drop did say, taking certain things away from the kids can also, but that don't work either. That does not work either. Because even when you sit there and you take stuff away with these kids, they're not stupid. They smart. So they will find other ways to entertain themselves. So even if you take away one thing from them, it's not going to do really nothing to them unless they really like it that much. But my kids know you take away something from them, they're going to find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? They're not like, they won't, just because you take it away from them, it's not going to stop them from doing what they want to do. I mean, it's going to mother them for a minute because they really want it. And they might, end up being good because of it. But other than that, these kids nowadays have no fear, and that's what's my fear for them. Because them not having that type of fear or not even caring about what's going to happen to them the next day, that's my fear for them. And that's what us parents supposed to sit there and worry about. But you see, for you to embarrass the child on social media, that's wrong. I will never do that to none of my kids.
Yeah, definitely. I can appreciate that. I think that does more detriment than good. To that child. I like I said, I'm gonna keep following that story because I want to know when the police got involved, when child services got involved, and where that young lady is right now. I'm sure she's not in her house with her. I can guarantee it. That's abuse. It's abuse.
Yeah, it's abuse. Yeah, it is abuse.
It's abuse. It's abuse.
Okay, I'm going now. Bye.
All right, thanks, Larson. Good night. Yeah, it's definitely a discussion to have. Like Larson said, like Manny said, like people on the live are saying, there's different ways. My mother said, I never had any problems with my daughter. You better know it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. She don't remember spanking me, but I could tell her.
She has a doctor. She got some type of spanking.
Listen, I got spanking. I did. But for me though, it was like, in the Caribbean, you have to go to school. You have to go to lessons after school, like tutoring. I hated that. Like, although I was a nerd, I hated it. Like, I'm home, I'm taking off my uniform, I'm sitting, I'm relaxing. Why I gotta go again? And those types of things. But there's different ways that you could discipline your kids without using physical force. And unfortunately, like a lot of our Caribbean parents, and working the job that I work, I have that conversation with them a lot. Stop using physical force on kids. Remember, you could sit now and tell your parents, oh, remember when you knocked me across the room or whatever? That didn't feel good to you. What makes you think it feels good to your kids? It doesn't feel good. Like, we have to learn to use alternative discipline. Take away the things that they love the most. That they love the most. And the iPads and the phones, kids will find other things to do. But a lot of times, like now, you could use Christmas gifts as a thing. You
My
act
kid's
up.
not getting no Christmas gifts this year anyway, so
You act up, you ain't getting no gift.
You ain't getting no gift.
You know what I mean? Like, use different things that they like and that type of stuff to do the discipline. But
Or even going back to like what they used to do, how you used to have to like volunteer at certain places.
Yes.
You know, or like going to like the zoo or
Yes.
you know, the cleaning facilities. You know, they don't even really have those
They don't do
anymore.
that
Like where
anymore.
you can tell the parents, like, you know, I'm having a problem with my kid. You know, can he come and volunteer on Saturday and he's working with the guys or she's working with the girls? You know, something like that. Like that would be cool to bring that back again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Under construction, call.
Mhm.
Call under construction. I guess this is a hot topic.
Hot topic. But remember, there was a video of the little boys that got their head shaved too.
Yes.
But we didn't react really like that in comparison to this little girl.
Oh,
though.
we didn't?
Well, I don't think I reacted. I was just saying, oh my God, that's so messed up. But in comparison to this one, I'm more upset. Like
Oh.
I'm mad.
You're mad.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Remember, because they made him look like what was that from the George Jefferson?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that video.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy that you said that because boys and girls get different reactions on social media. Unfortunately, they do. They do. I don't remember how everybody acted when that happened. So under construction, I'm gonna call you. I don't know why this thing is not picking up. Yeah, so you know, it's a difference when you have boys
Hello?
and girls. Hi, under construction, what's up?
What's up? What's up? Nothing much, Wagwan. I think this topic is very interesting.
Go ahead.
So, for how I look at this is like we all go to the same school and we learn differently, so we appreciate things differently. For instance, for me, how I parent is different from how my wife parents. She's very easy and free going.
Okay.
Where it comes to me, I'm the stern one. So when
Okay.
I see my child acting up, I take his iPad away, and he acts he moves differently. He understands like that is the one thing that he appreciates. That's the one thing he loves. So he doesn't do it, and he knows not to do it again. So if you do it again, your iPad will be taken, and you will not get it back if you do the same thing over and over again. So you get one chance to mess up, and if you do the same thing again, you know you learned your lesson from the first time. So there should be no learning a lesson 2 or 3 times.
My coworker was having a conversation about that same thing you just spoke about today. The difference in mom and dad disciplining. And he's basically like, you know, it makes the kids manipulative because they know they could go to mom and it's gonna be okay, but then they can't go to dad, but then it causes a rift in the parental relationship and personal relationship between the parents. Do you find that any of that happens with you and your wife?
I feel like some of that happens, but I'm gonna explain to you why. We have to, as parents, we have to have something in place where it's one rule.
Yeah.
It's one thing that
Yeah.
it's governed. It's like a law. It's like the Constitution.
Yeah.
Whereas if he knows that he can manipulate you with certain aspects, he can't manipulate me with that certain aspect. So
Right.
it has to be like one governing law
Yeah.
that states that this and this is what's gonna happen if he
Yeah.
does X, Y, Z.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Thank you, under construction. Under construction, I need to set up an interview with you.
Anytime.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do it before the year is over, but you know, definitely. And you know, I would like to, you know, I'm gonna start calling some fellas to have some conversations when it comes to these types of things, because fathers are important. And of course, you guys see things different that we women do. We work on emotions. Yeah, I work on, you know, your
And I
testosterone.
think it's kind of, and I think there's a I think there's like I don't know how, I can't put it in words because I always get emotional when I talk about my son because he's autistic. I think that there's a lack of understanding as well because I don't know if you ever heard my song Crown, but I talk about certain things in the song Crown. But I'm very stern with him when the mother's like he's this way, he has this disability. I'm like, no, you have to gear him in this way anyway. So that's how that's But anyway, big up on yourself, you know.
Don't move, because I want to play this video before you go, and because you're a guy, I want to give your input on it. Okay, it's gonna mute your mic while it's playing, but listen for 2 seconds. Okay.
That's true.
Should he be ordering food for her kids that's at home?
So it's for my kid.
Real kid.
Yeah, you owe me that.
And they with their daddy? No, that is.
Oh my God. So go ahead and bring another steak and some potatoes. Okay.
No, don't bring no potatoes. No, bring the check. I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your kids' meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you one. I'll take you out again.
And so you're gonna pay for my kids' food?
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up, beautiful. Hold on. Don't do that.
Why you not bring two, please?
What's your name, Kiera?
Bring 2 orders.
Why should I do that, Kiera?
Because you sitting right here on the date.
I was late to the date.
You bring 2 orders.
But I'm saying, why would I get her kids food? Why would I get her kids some food? They with their daddy.
She was right here.
Their daddy should be feeding
8
them.
and 5-year-olds eating steak with a side of A1 sauce.
She ate.
Fuck out of here, B.
Nah, hell no. I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill. Don't.
Under construction, you heard it?
I heard it, and it's just like a double-bladed sword. Because one aspect, I'm looking at it, I'm saying to myself, I want waste man that. And I want in the next aspect, in our next aspect, me not feel like she should have begged him to pay for the food. I don't like that. I'm just like, why are you pushing your kids needed on this guy? So it's just like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
If you know me, like I one person, I want you to get anything to anybody. If you ask me, if my have it, you're more than can. If you ask me for come on one party, if it's overseas, I'll be there. But certain things, I don't support. I don't support that video at all.
And she wants
steak. I can just look like a big
chicken tenders and French fries.
She wants steak
with A1 sauce. I don't even eat steak. When I go out, I eat chicken tenders and French fries.
But I feel sad to be before that shall bring the food for you.
Listen, under construction.
Her sneaky link.
What you hear was no about A1 sauce.
The sneaky link is at the house waiting for her to be finished with the date.
She's gonna make 2 stops. She's gonna make one to the sneaky link, like I got you a steak, boo. And then she's gonna go home to the baby daddy. That's where that steak is going. The kids already ate. Them kids had pizza early. She ordered that before she even went out. She know that. It's done. It's done.
Oh gosh, yo, we live in a toxic world. I swear to God.
But one point I will make. No, if you're dating a guy, and honestly, because this happened to me, you know, you go out with the guy, you're on a date, they offer to bring something back for your kids if they know that you have kids. Like if you guys stop and get donuts, you're like, oh, let's bring a couple of extra ones for the kids. You know what I mean? They will offer. You don't sit here and ask them and say, oh, well, you're paying for this automatically. You don't do that. I don't think it's, as a woman, I don't think it's very respectful. Being honest.
I agree with you. I agree with you 150%. In addition to that, you can tell who
the type of woman,
by their gestures.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if a guy offers to buy a female food, or to bring the food for the kids, you can see that, all right, he's interested. Maybe he's just interested to get something, or maybe he's genuine. So you have to look at it at 2 sides. So
that definitely. Well, under construction, thank you for participating. I appreciate you.
You are welcome. All right. Big up on yourself. Bless up on yourself.
All right. Bye. So yeah, it's those conversations are something that I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I've never. First of all, I don't ask nobody about my child. None.
What, you think they're gonna poison?
Because you ain't even meeting me child. So yeah, don't buy you nothing.
Okay.
Don't buy you nothing. Nothing.
No, you can buy them Krispy Kremes, and I'm gonna bring it home because I knew it came from the store.
Yeah. Hi, Keisha. Yeah. So, I wanted to talk about 2 things. So, our famous officer. Listen here, Officer Rico. He fine. He fine. So, I don't know if you guys have heard, there's an officer in Phoenix who is accused of making pornography while he's on duty. Homeboy make pornography while he on duty. Now, maybe if they were paying him more, maybe he wouldn't. You know, Michelle, don't.
Wait, but is he doing it with the people he's locking up, or
No,
just random?
the man is doing his own thing.
He's setting appointments.
The man doing his own thing. Yeah. So he is I think they said that they are investigating this whole situation with him, but officer has decided that they're not paying me enough. So clearly I need to have more money. And while on duty, homeboy was making videos and posting them on social media. And you know, some nosy person went and told. And yeah, his name is Rico something, but it's Rico. Officer Rico. I can look you up because
But
I
he
want to
obviously
see.
wanted to do that. Nobody says, okay, you know what? They're not paying me enough. I
Yeah.
can side hustle. I'm gonna do a porn.
Yeah, I'm
You know
gonna
what
do
I
a
mean?
porn. So
not
he-
everybody can be Mimi Frost.
Yeah, I think they said he's been doing this for a while, but I think it's now he got caught up with it. I think it's now he got caught up with it. So shout out to Officer Rico. I gonna go look you up and see what you working with. Cause
She gonna go check.
I gonna check you out. I gonna check you out.
All right, you let me know.
Yeah,
And then I'll go check it out afterwards.
I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know. Now, for this whole entire week, I'm sick and tired of Puff Daddy, Hiren, and his girlfriends, and his new baby, Puff Daddy is 53 years old, and this week he posted, "I am so blessed to welcome my baby girl, Love Sean Combs, to the world. Mama Combs, Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, the Layla, Jesse, and myself all love you so much. God is the greatest." Now, if you follow Puff Daddy, you know that he's involved in a not so relationship with Young Miami.
That's not the same girl he was gifting, right? That he was
Yes.
buying stuff? Oh.
This is a whole new baby on the way. This is a whole new different person.
Did he mention the baby mama inside the post?
Whole new different person that he had this baby with. And of course, as we know, Puff Daddy has told Young Miami when she asked him, like, "Are you single? So what's your relationship status?" The man said he is single. The man said a brother loved the ombre name. The man said he's single and they're dating, so he has no obligation to her. But this young lady is on social media. She and another one of his talanglangs are going back and forth over Puff Daddy. And I'm like, yo, it must be different when you got all this money. So DJ Academics took it upon himself. Yeah, I know how he do. Academics took it upon himself, and this is Academics' message to Young Miami.
Just watching all of these chicks, like everybody who's been preaching the city girl this, city girl that. A city girl these days is just a low esteem, a low self-esteem chick, bro. You get me? A city girl is just a placeholder on a roster. Let's keep it a beat. You feel me? I love to see what's going on in society now. All of that city girl, hot girl, icy girl stuff has come to an end. And it's all took the same thing that people have preached for decades, man. You know what I mean? A woman start making a little bit of money. She thinks she a boss, whatever, until she meet a nigga who got a bigger bag. And Diddy is a chick to really end all that shit. So Diddy has, if you don't know, Young Miami is like Diddy's side chick, like one of them, like a bunch, like he got like about like 8, 9, you know what I mean? She's like one of the, okay, maybe I shouldn't call her a side chick because you know everybody would be like, yo, how could she be a side if she'd have made? She's on the roster. women try to get technical all the time. No, I can't be a side chick. No, we're all single. Like, they try to they try to like word semantic you to death. I'm not a side chick. He's single. I'm single. We're friends. Bruh, you're a side chick, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Like, you're a side chick, bro. Like, stop playing, bro. Like, they try to word no, you're a bruh. If you on my roster, you're a side chick, even if I don't got a main girl.
So DJ Academics went in on Young Miami. The city girls are losing because let me tell y'all something, right? I am not ever in my lifetime sitting and being with a man who keeps having different women and babies on me. Me self-esteem ain't never been that low, and it will never get that low. It ain't happening. I don't care how much money he has, how many gifts he gives me, At the end of the day, it's embarrassing.
But he said every female on his roster is a side chick. But don't we understand what the definition of a side chick is?
What is it?
A side chick is generally a female that is on the side. You don't see her, you don't know her, she's nowhere around, and he has his main. I'm not saying that the baby mama is his main. Maybe it was on purpose. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe he just felt as though he wanted to have another kid. Who knows? But at the end of the day, a side chick is not generally seen. Even when they're out together, they don't talk to each other generally. It's like sneaky links.
Yeah.
But okay.
Well, Miami is seen because Diddy said, ain't nobody gonna talk about my shorty wop.
There you go.
I'm gonna come to your front door about my shorty wop. Okay, so why are you treating your shorty wop like that? Is what I'm trying to understand. And people, of course, what is an actual city girl? Under construction.
I know a New York City girl.
A city girl is the girls who get bags and shoes and they bodies done and they out here living their best party life. It's a city girl.
They're the glam girl.
Yeah, they got money. They get money and they become the city girls. So the city girls are losing. And Young Miami is the head of the city girls, and she got these girls out here losing. These girls are losing. I don't care what she says. Like, bruh, my self-esteem will never be that low that I sit and allow all of these things to happen. Now, look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was recently in a situation like that, and I exited left. I act like
stage left.
No, thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice life. Because no. It's too much diseases. There's too many things out here for you to actually be sitting with a man who has 6, 7, 8, 9, like Academics said. He got about 9 girls. 9. So Under Construction says, because the Urban Dictionary states it's a girl who lives in the city who you hook up with on businesses or recreational trips to the city. But then again, that's not a credible source.
It's true though. It's one of them girls like, okay, I'll show you.
Under Construction, I feel like you need to come to the studio so we can have a show together. I think you live in New York. I think. Under Construction, we need to have a conversation. Like, your interview needs to be in person is all I'm saying. Cause yeah, like I think we got to start valuing ourselves more, ladies. Just know what you're not gonna put up with. If you decide to put up with that, that's on you. That's your life. You live your life. You do what you want to do. But
your choice.
I'm not. That's your choice.
But any new babies, I'm out.
Yeah.
You get a movie on there.
Yeah. I mean, you could have somebody just because you want to, rock it up, knock it up, and rub it down. But when the babies pop out, my dude, it's a wrap for you, because now you're showing me that you're doing extra. You're doing more than.
And then even for me, at the fact that I'm not having any more children.
Yeah.
It's already known. I'm not having any more kids. So even if you do decide to go out there and have another kid, it better be like a surrogate or somebody that won't be around afterwards. Because if she's still around, I'm not going to be around. So you better have her just have the kid and bring her here and bring the baby here and let us deal with the baby. Other than that, she's not going to be in the picture. That's it. So I'm letting everybody know. If you decide to have another baby, drop the baby off.
Make sure it's a surrogate.
Yeah. carry it.
Make sure it's a surrogate because we're not doing it. We're not
She can
doing
even
it.
take maternity pictures. That's fine.
Listen, like a whole Nick Cannon situation. Whole Nick Cannon. Now, I posted this video before we get into the other conversation. This video.
Lord Jesus.
So the video that is playing is a video of a woman cooking outside. I don't know what country she's in. She's cooking, but she takes off her underwear and she puts it in the food. Okay? She puts your underwear in the food. That's the video. This is what she's doing. And somebody recorded her doing it. A lot of the comments were like, this is why you eat at home. Da 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 da. Did y'all not see that that's somebody's house? Hi, Latifa. Did y'all not see? Hi, Steve. Did y'all not see that that's somebody's house? Like, what home y'all talking about? Is what I want to know. Because people are like, oh, that's why you don't eat out. Da 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 da. That woman is preparing that food for her man, who probably lives in her house. She's not preparing for nobody else but her man. This Jamaican stoopies. They said that's what the ladies is used to trap y'all because it's so red you can't tell what's in it. So they say that that's what the Jamaican women is used to trap Jamaican men. The stoopies.
But what? That's some type of black magic or something.
I guess.
Does it work?
I know.
We gotta find out what happens.
I've never taken any underwear or anything and put it. That's unsanitary.
No, maybe some Lowry's garlic pepper, maybe, but my undies, nah, don't work.
Yeah, very true. Under construction, she knew what she signed up for, and even when she asked the man, "What's your relationship status?" The man said, "I'm single." Yeah, people tying people right down for real. People are out here tying people. What if you need to get rid of that person though? All the tying you do. What if one day you need to get rid of them? Then what happens?
Now, I did hear a story before, though. I did hear a story before.
Uh-oh.
Maybe a little extra, maybe a little TMI.
Oh.
But I heard that if you allow a man to go down on you on your last day of your cycle, that it attaches them to you forever. I don't know. I'm just saying. I heard it before. They was like, if he gets any hint of that he's attached to you for like life. And it's disgusting, but I heard it.
I wish I had a barf. What?
Yeah, I've
Ladies,
heard that before.
Listen.
Don't do that.
Don't tie nobody to you that shouldn't be tied to you. Okay? Make sure when you're tying people, you want them tied. They want you. They want to be tied. I don't know how you're going to know they want to be tied. But make sure they want to be tied. Because, no, Rain is vomiting too. We are not doing that. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Not at all. Not at all. Now, since we're talking about tying people, you see how that just flowed? That just flowed right there, so.
Nope.
It flew right there, so. So, this is a taboo topic for many people. Okay? Many people. If you are watching on YouTube, you'll see what I put up, right? Or Facebook. It says 7 reasons why you should eat the veg more often. What is one reason you think, Money?
One reason? Because you want to keep your woman happy. That's the only thing to go.
That's all that there is. Cause you want to keep your woman happy. That was actually
probably like number 10.
That was actually one of the reasons. Because you want to keep your woman happy, you do that. Some of the other ones were basically like because it helps men to build up their immune system from certain diseases. I'm not really sure how, but there's what the people say.
This is according to Wikipedia.
it promotes beard growth. So if you have a beard
I heard that before.
and you want it to grow, because some of y'all beard don't connect, but yeah, I still got it sitting there. If you want your beard to connect, eating your lady's vag is a good way to do that, because it increases your testosterone and it in turn promotes beard growth.
Hair growth.
Okay,
I got one.
go ahead.
I was thinking, see, now it just left me. Now I want to hear what you was gonna say. No, I was gonna say, it can get the female wetter.
Uh-huh.
So you juice it up first, help her out. So anyway.
Marty, let me find out you're an expert.
Wait, let me find out. It's like number 2.
It can improve digestive health. So they said that the bacteria found in yogurt is the same bacteria found in your lady's vagina. Okay. The name of the bacteria is lactobacilli, and it's a good bacteria, and it can improve gut health. Okay. Number 3.
Guys, are you listening? Are you hearing this right now?
You gotta read the comments for me because I'm on the phone. I got the phone thing.
Not incredible.
It can improve your skin. Okay. Vagina produces lactic acid and succulent, which can hydrate your skin and keep it supple. It can also exfoliate dead skin on your lips and make it pinker. Oh, that one is interesting. That's why you see, you know how you could pick a man who eats all the time? He's always licking his lip.
Like LL Cool
like
J.
like LL Cool J. Ooh.
It's a natural lip.
It's a natural lip plumper. So you see men with pink lips, ladies. I just taught y'all something. Them banner with them pink lip.
They ready.
They ready.
Let's go.
It can prevent illness like cancer and heart disease. So according to a research that was conducted in the State University of New York, the most important meal for a man is the vagina. Okay. Number 5.
I like number 5. I don't even know what it is.
It can improve your mental and physical health.
There you go.
Eating vagina produces oxytocin, which can improve your mood and alleviate depression. Look, fellas, we trying to help y'all be great here. Okay? You walk around all happy and stuff. No depression.
Fill your belly. We'll cook after that and everything. We'll be ready.
Number 6. It is the fastest and easiest way to make your woman orgasm. Hello, fellas. Because there are some women who cannot orgasm from penetration. So if you are that dude and you are having issues getting your woman to ejaculate, use your mouth. Just use your mouth.
And just know what you're doing.
Just know. Oh God.
She'll
Can
tell
we
you.
just have a conversation about that part?
She'll tell you, because not everybody can do it. So don't try it. Figure it out. Ask questions, if anything. She'll tell you. She'll fill you and she'll let you know exactly what to do. Just listen. Just listen for a minute. You'll be all right.
Marty said, ask questions.
Ask questions.
So what's a question a man could ask a woman while he's down there? Like, what's a question? What's the question?
To the left, to the right, up or down.
But fellas, don't ask how does it feel, because women will not try. Most women will not try to embarrass you. They're gonna say it feels good. It feels good. Whole time it don't feel good.
Be lying.
So don't ask the question.
Yeah.
Don't ask that one, and never ask whose is it. Listen.
Who's your daddy?
Like, she might just be renting you for 2 minutes.
You may be the sneaky link.
You may be the sneaky link, bro.
One of the roster.
Oh, you on the roster.
And don't ask her name either.
No.
She ain't gonna tell you.
No. Don't tell her to say your name either, cause oh God.
You're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be mad. Your ego is gonna be hurt.
Yes. So it says that most women cannot orgasm through penetration. Eating her is one of the easiest ways to give her a leg shaking orgasm. today's show is informative. Just want y'all to know. Okay. Number 7, it can make her more horny and wet, like Manny said. One tested and trusted way to make your woman instantly wet is to, before penetrating,
Wet it up.
wet it up.
Don't spit on
Don't.
it.
Oh, well, some girls.
They
some
like
girls,
it too, but
some
just
girls.
that's not what we mean. We don't want
No
that
hawk
part.
and spit. Oh God,
Yeah.
please don't hawk.
Do it nice. Do it with your hand or something.
Like,
or,
like
know.
don't even let you see you doing the spit. Like,
Yeah, man. You're taking it out like, ew, what? Why are you spitting on me? Like, that is disgusting. That's just do it real nice, lick your finger, something like that.
Yeah.
But all that hockaloogie stuff.
No,
like,
don't hawk. No hawking. No, please
only
don't
for
hawk.
sneaky links. Because you only got a couple of minutes.
Nah, the sneaky links be the good ones. So they ain't gonna hawk. They ain't gonna hawk.
That's right, because they're sneaky links.
Yeah, they're sneaky links. Like, that's supposed to be fun.
I agree. I take that back.
So, yeah. So listen, ladies, some advice also. Some good ways to make sure that your lady parts don't smell like tuna and all of these other things. Saltfish. Make sure your saltfish is smelling good. Stop douching. That dries you completely out. They said to eat garlic, eat yogurt, probiotic yogurt, wash properly. Now, there's always the debate of how to wash your lady parts. Look, I say get up in there, clean it out.
Yeah.
Is what I say. Some doctors will tell you not to, but get up in there, clean it out. They say don't use soap, but listen, use soap. You use soap because
I mean, you can use a not so harsh soap.
Yeah,
I mean,
Dove.
Bath and Body Works and stuff is usually for like the outside.
Yeah,
you
don't do
wanna
that.
Go to use those with JJ. Be considerate. Peppermint soap. I like peppermint soap actually.
Oh,
Peppermint
really?
Soap is really nice. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Lioness. Lioness said I thought the list was going to show on YouTube. I listen, Lioness. You won't believe me if I told you. Last night I sat here literally and upload every picture I wanted to see on this show today, and then when I came down here, all of it gone. I didn't have time to upload the whole list. So, yeah. So bathe on a regular. Like, if you know you and your man about to get down, just take a shower.
Yeah.
Take a shower. You may, some ladies will stick their finger and smell. If you do that and you like, ooh,
Yeah.
that means you got problems
Another
sleeping.
thing too, pull back your little skin on your clitoris and make sure you clean that out.
Yeah.
Because things can build up in there and you're not conscious of that. So that's part of cleaning. Make sure you clean that little tip part.
Yes. Go to the doctor regularly. If you feel something is off, it's off. They said to use elderberry too. Like cranberry juice and elderberry helps with yeast infection. So that's something they said that you can drink. There's elderberry pills, and all of those things. So
Smoking also throws off your
oh
pH
God.
too.
Drinking too.
Yeah, I've heard from other people that they can actually taste the
Ooh.
difference in people that smoke and people that drink heavy. So be very considerate of
So
that.
you're
too.
tasting Henny?
Got the Henny, man.
I feel like this show needs to be at 10 o'clock right now.
Oh, it should be. It's okay. But yes, so be conscious of that. Don't do heavy smoking and different things like that if you know you're going to.
I wonder if
have a
there's a
visit.
difference between weed and cigarette though. Do you think?
I'm gonna do some studies on it. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. Amani
some questions.
Amani is going to Lioness. It was a drooling emoji on that thing. It was. They said to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables as well. That helps, clean your body. Eat fresh fruit. Don't buy all them sugary things in them bowl and all these things.
But
Eat
is the
fresh fruit.
pineapple thing true?
The pineapple thing, I'm not sure if the pineapple thing is true, but they did say that pineapple is good for your lady parts. Because pineapple in itself is like a medicinal type of thing.
And the other thing, the other slimy, what's that slimy vegetable thing that they put in African stuff?
Aloe?
No, the slimy one. The,
Okra.
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 I heard okra was really good. So actually, I heard that when I got originally in a relationship.
Oh.
Eat some, okra and different things like that because it kind of juices you up a little bit on the inside. So okra is a big thing.
Yeah, because they say as women get older, your lady parts get drier or whatever. But that's not every woman. Maybe if you were out here like a hound dog in your younger days, all over the place,
you done broke something.
maybe. But if you were a subtle young lady,
and maybe if you don't use it, you kind of lose it too.
Yeah,
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
You gotta
if you don't
yourself
use it,
active.
if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, you gotta do something with it. Pay it some attention sometimes. That's my opinion.
Oh yes, thank you, Linus. No seafood before your fella go down there. No seafood, because that you will definitely taste.
Wait, so I can't go and get crab legs before?
No.
See,
unless you like a man who likes seafood.
thanks
then
a lot, Lioness.
maybe he liked the seafood smell. But yeah, the not fish. I think more like the crustaceans, the crabs and
like the
and shrimp and them things. The shellfish might be a little bit drastic. For your lady parts. Okay. I want to do this real quick. So this is when you get into like Diddy and Young Miami. This is them. Listen, you're not my girlfriend, therefore I could do whatever I want, but that coochie is 1000% mine, so you better not cheat on me. The list of men on this list include Jamaican men, Sagittarian men, Nigerian men, men who are Libra, Dominican men, men from New York City, Capricorn, Guyanese men, and men from Detroit. Basically, just stay away from everybody.
But you know what's funny is like as soon as we look at a post like this, we start going through the list like, oh, is that one, that one. I'm not gonna count no more. I only counted 3. But I'm not gonna count no more of them on that list. But it's true. It's true. It plays a part. But we automatically look at this list like, that's such and such. I remember
that's such and such. I remember that. Yeah.
Not the Detroit thing though.
Yeah, I ain't never been to Detroit.
It's too damn cold.
It's cold here, much less day.
It's worse.
Yeah. So, get with the fix, Michelle G. Amani, tell everybody what you have going on tomorrow.
Besides the fact that I do have to go to work because, like I said earlier, I started a new job this week. So keep me in your prayers to stay motivated. I'm dealing with a lot of people that don't look like me. I'm a little nervous, but at the end of the day, I'm used to that environment. So it happens. Real quick, your next karaoke tomorrow night is going down at Club Eclipse each and every Thursday. Tomorrow is special because we're celebrating our big woman Vivian's birthday. So
shout out to Miss Vivian.
Yeah, Vivian always staying in the game, man. She stays on top of it, and she's always the best dressed. That's just my opinion. So definitely come out tomorrow. Oh, and Virginus is in the building, so we're taking it back old school. Taking it back old school. Free admission. Just come out and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Get with the fix, Michelle G. Tonight is my first. Hi, Carrie. Is my first show back. I've been away for about a month, I think. Yeah, a month off. But I'm back. I'm officially back in the building. I know some people got used to me not being here, but I'm gonna keep letting y'all know that I'm back. So you guys can join in the conversation. Tonight is our first night streaming live on YouTube. I hope it came out good. I'm gonna go look at it after. And I'm trying to do all of these pictures and stuff while I'm on Instagram. But I think I gotta download this app and figure that out. So I'm gonna keep working on that as we go along, and also to do the live interviews on Instagram, the artists and whoever can come on Instagram and we can have the conversation. It worked yesterday, but then it didn't sound too good. So I'm waiting for this card to be delivered from Amazon. So so I'm improving around here. I'm gonna redo this whole studio. Shout out to 360. What is the thing? Oh God, what is my key business? 360. He's gonna be repainting the walls in different things. You'll see it once it's done. So that's the goal for around here. I'm here Wednesdays, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Thank you, Amani, for stopping by today. Feel free to stop by anytime you have some free time,
Definitely.
So
this was so much fun, and thank you so much for inviting me.
No
out.
problem.
To everybody on streaming, hi people.
Hi people. Shout out to Blaze Radio, Get with the Fix, Mighty Mix, Metric, Coffee, and Majestic. Shout out to everybody for streaming this show. That was 7 stations. that stream this show every Wednesday. DJ Dree is up next on Get With The Fix, and we'll see you guys next week. I'll be here next week.
Good production. Good. Yeah. Top girl. Yo, Danique.
Oh, speaking of this song, so Shania Mayor was on live yesterday, and she looks so beautiful, so amazing. We're glad that she's doing much better. So shout out to Shania. Hope to see more of her. And we're glad she's doing well.
Chanel upgrade from side chick. Him say me too good, him off your wife it. Chen to arena one drop. What kind of car? M5 drop top red leather inside.
You're too light.
Wear him about 6'5". Big bull tattoo on him right away. But that song like my man. Girl, where your man come from? New Kingston. Which Kingston? We messing with the same damn boy. Yeah. I swear I didn't know that he was seeing you. We messing with the same damn boy.
I'm going to say that I love the fact that I could put all of my pictures and stuff up now. I like that. I like this stream. Shout out to Tony Culture. Tony Culture actually sat with me for hours to put all of this together and, help me the other day again when I changed the camera. So shout out to Tony Culture, and thank you everybody that helped me with this show. Lioness, definitely everybody who sends me all types of stuff. Thank you guys.
Girl, it's about the fourth of May. What you say? What kind of game this boy play? We are share the man. True that my play when I play for long. We are gonna make him understand, but right now we messing with the same damn boy.
But not like Michelle G. Get with the fix. I go on with itself. I done it to represent.
You know I go hold my dog. No, I'd rather be alone. Now go hold me now.
Yeah,
you can't tell me where you go, how you dress. Me no papi show. Me and the stars, so me and no.
Shout out to my cousin Trishana. Her birthday is in 2 days, so shout out to her. She's turning a big 25. Woo!
From day one, real bad girls, so no boy can't try program me. Me no need donation, autonomous. Can't try come program me. And you never go a war for me. Sit down in a 2020 slavery. Shenyang, if you match at your business.
Waste man.
We secure that notice.
Waste man.
Good. What you call that?
Waste man.
We are one thing, stop talk to the. What if him love, beg your money too. Can't pay rent and bother you. Can't program me. And you never go a war for me. Sit down in a 2020 slavery. Good production.
Vibes Cartel. They're saying that Vibes Cartel may be home soon. Let's see.
So nice to meet you. I'm delighted. We gonna till we wet like Poseidon. Smoking the loud make me high and excited. This is a party and Gaza invited. And the girl them so damn hot. Someone reported a fire. What? Someone reported a fire. Ooh. Now it be a beat white rum, combine it. Girl in a bikini could be less private. Every cat is pretty, so we big up every stylist. Quay for them out and clean and filing. Give me see a beat white rum there.
Y'all know I can't play this rhythm without playing my boo. Y'all know my boo. Y'all know her boo.
She said she would like to be free. She would like to be free. She wants all gangali. She said she wants She said she would like to be free. She said she would like to be free.
Call me if the little girl not your good. Better you somebody else. Call me if you know see the girl need help. Good night, guys. I'll see you guys next week. DJ Dree is up next on Get With The Fix.net. Bye.
She want a real gangali. She want a real gangali. Call me yeah. Call me yeah. She want a real gangali. She want a real gangali. Call me yeah. Call me yeah. Me just want you get in your element. Bill Lewinsky and me be the president. Since you say, yeah,
Come show me the evidence. Cause if I in a fashion, always trending. Love a girl with passion, outstanding. Fling it away, far away. She have to come back tomorrow. Fling it away, far away. She run like a barrow. Fling it away, far away. Play like a marrow. Fling it away, far away. She run like a barrow. Hey, look, come on now. Good. Better yet, somebody else. Call me, yeah. Can I say the boy there?